Hello everyone, Linda Israel here, and I'm going to make a little tag, and I'm using some scraps of gel prints that I made. So here's a whole bunch of little scraps and pieces that I had laying on my desk, and here's what I did. I basically, using my technique of like Franken pages or mixed media, I glued these pieces down onto a piece of scrap of cardstock, and next what I'm going to do is decorate it. So I've got this little piece cut. It's 2 inches wide, and I happen to have this Paper Studios punch that makes a little tag shape at the top. So I think I'm trying to decide which way I want to do this. If I want it to be, yep, we'll do it like this. So I'm going to put the piece in here and then punch. So that gives me my tag shape. I kind of like that it's got that blue at the top there. And then I've got a little purple piece here, and I've got another punch that's a heart. So I'm going to go in here. I may even kind of do it at an angle. So I got a little heart that I punched out. I think that would look good on here. So the next thing I'm going to do is use some distress ink around the edges. So I'm going to use black, I think, this time. And I want to add a little bit more texture to this, so I've got a scrap of paper I'm putting down to protect my work surface, and then I have a Beeline Design stamp. I have this in my shop. This is Postscript, I believe it's called, and I just like the images that are on here. So I'm just going to stamp this a couple of times, and it just adds a little bit of texture to the background. I think what I want to do next is I've got some eyelash trim here. So I'm going to cut a little piece of this. I'm going to lay that on here. Okay, so I'm going to adhere down the heart. I'm just using my regular white glue, Aleene's Tacky glue. Lay that on top. I'm going to kind of press it over the fibers so that they'll stay in place. And then I have this little strip here that I want to put on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it so it's the right size. So I'm just going to line it across here. I'm going to use some distress ink on the edge of this. So this the black soot again. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back side. I'll lay this right across kind of the bottom of this heart. And then I have a word that I created. I have these for sale in my shop, and I'm using my distress ink around the edge just to cover the white edge, because it's white paper that has a black box, and then the words are white. So that kind of covers that up. I'm just using the Scrap Perfect's No Clog writing cap on the best glue ever, because I only want a small amount of glue and I don't want to smoosh it out onto my project. I think I'm going to offset it just a little bit like that. I'm trying to keep it relatively flat but pretty decoration, because I don't want it to add too much bulk in my journal. I'm working on a little project that this is going to go into a pocket. So now I've just got some eyelash yarn. I'm just going to cut a little strip and tie it through the hole at the top. So there's just a little quick tag, and then here's another one that I made out of another little scrap, the same concept. Anyhow, I just thought I would share with you, grab those scraps and collage them onto a bigger piece and then make little tags out of them to add to your junk journals or to a card or maybe even for a gift. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Of course, comment below if you have any comments or questions. Check the description box for the link to my blog as well as my social media. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, and hit that notification bell. It's at the top. And thanks so much for watching. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch and comment and leave a like, if you will. I really appreciate it. I hope you know how much I appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day. Love you lots, everybody. Bye.